I hope we are live. Hello, hi Mehul, Kriti, Shivanshu, Ashish, Pranchu, Kriti, Adarsh, Pooja, Muskan, Udbhasata, Yash, Fahim, Ayush, Sananda, Prakriti, Gopal, Vivek, प्राची, हर्ष, शुभम, देविका, श्रेयांश. क्या हाल चाल है? हाय आशुतोष, गुड इवनिंग. हेलो युक्ता, ध्रुव. अरे बिग फैन. मैम नहीं दिख रही, रिफ्रेश करो. All right, I think we are live. Okay, welcome Vineet. Hi Chamma. Hello Nikita. Hi Akash, Pranali, Ankit, Prachal, Shamik. All right, let's begin. Today's episode number 51 of Eclectic Reading. My name is Karishma and I'm your VRC educator at Unacademy. Today, for a change, I'm not doing a huge article with you. I'm rather doing a small passage with 7 questions. और अभी एकदम से ये सुनते ही अटेंडेंस गिर जाने वाली है क्योंकि हमको प्रैक्टिस करने में बिल्कुल मज़ा नहीं आता है कि नहीं? Anyway, so those of you who want to practice with me can sit. We are going to do 7 questions. The questions are simple. You should take it as a challenge, as a small test of basic to intermediate level, and you should try and score 7 out of 7. Okay, so take it as a challenge and solve it. We have 2 slides. If you want, you can take screenshots of both the slides so that when you want to come back to the passage, any slide, you can come back on your own by using the screenshot. Yeah, works for everyone. Yeah, it's easy. You guys will get your answers right, and then you'll also feel better about yourselves. You just have to be careful. Okay, let's make the important announcements first. These are the free upcoming classes. So the next upcoming free class is on the 17th, which is Friday. So Friday evening we are doing this. It's absolutely free. You can simply use code Karishma Live and the class gets unlocked. Then the next free classes will happen on 26th, which is a Sunday. There will also be a free class on 23rd. I'm yet to schedule it. After 23rd, we'll have it on 26th. And then after 26th, we'll have a strategy session on 29th, wherein we'll discuss the strategy for our remaining 150 days of CAT. Those of you who are interested in Unacademy subscriptions can call this number and you can get your queries answered. Let's go ahead. This is what we are doing in June. In July, we are repeating critical reasoning for new students. For the old and new students alike, we are going to practice previous year question papers and we will practice questions from CR as well after we are done with the theory. So that's the plan for July. August onwards, we will start with OMET questions, other management entrance tests. So in June, today we have a 7:30 class we have a PYQ class at 7:30. You can join this class if you want to practice CAT previous year questions. If you want to practice grammar, you can join me tomorrow for the grammar practice class. RC crash course is already going on. We have done 4 classes here. I think the 5th one must be tomorrow. Grammar must be on Thursday. You have to check that out in my schedule. And the GK course is tomorrow at 12:30. It's a Thursday tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to do some 20-25 MCQs on from GK at 12:30. You can browse my classes and courses under my profile with the name of Karishma 2510 and use my code Karishma Live for discounts. This is the Telegram channel in case you're interested in joining. The unbox scheme is going on and it ends today. So if you subscribe by today, then you are getting 6 months free with 1 year subscription and 3 month free with 6 month subscription. You can unlock this unbox offer by using this code. Slide number 1, you can take a screenshot and save it so that when you want to come back to the slide, you can come back. Hello, Pooja, Suraj, Jigna. Read this slide, come on. We are doing questions today. It's an easy passage. Has everybody read? सबने पढ़ लिया? जल्दी करो, जल्दी, हरी अप. Alright, I'm going to the second slide. जल्दी करो, शुभी, कृति, हरी अप. Okay. Yes, it's a GMAT passage. Are we done? Okay, we have 7 questions. We'll first write the answer in the notebook and then we'll discuss all 7 together. Okay? Alright, there's this mega price hike which is expected, and right now there is this 3 months free with 6 months going on and 6 months free with 1 year going on. So this is a good time to subscribe. Let's do the first question. Has everybody done? Can we go ahead? कर लिया? Can we go ahead? Done? चले? Done? Can we go ahead? Shall we go ahead? Are we done? Last question. Done? Let's discuss the answers. Yes? Okay, found the passage easy? Anything that you've not understood in the passage? You want me to explain you anything? What do you mean by paltry sums? What does that mean? Paltry is small, meager. ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं होता, बहुत कम. ठीक. बाकी I think the passage is pretty easy. Yes? Let's go to the questions. Come on, what is your answer to the first one? What have you marked? Second para समझना है हर्ष. I'll do that. The primary purpose of the passage, which question is this? Umbrella question. Yeah. An alternative to museum display of artifacts. Is the passage saying कि museum में let's not display it, let's display it somewhere else? Are we providing an alternative or a substitute for the same? No. A way to curb illegal digging as well as benefiting the archaeological profession. So there is less money involved. It's a poor trade as well as there is illegal stuff happening. The author is trying to give an outrageous solution that will cater to both, and that's what the passage is about. Easy question. A way to distinguish artifacts with scientific value from those that have no such value. That's not the primary purpose of the passage. The author is just saying that duplicate pieces that look exactly the same don't really have value. But that's not the purpose, and he's not giving you a way to distinguish between the two. Governmental regulation is out of scope. New system for cataloguing is out of scope, not mentioned in the passage. Okay. Somebody was asking passage 3, passage 2. Passage 2 is saying that I'm going to make an outrageous suggestion, something that people will not like, unpopular opinion, through which you will also have funds and your illegal digging issue will also get solved. And what is he saying? He is saying that start selling whatever you find under the ground in the open market. Just sell it off. तो अभी नहीं मिलता है ना, आर्कियोलॉजी का सामान म्यूजियम्स के पास जाता है, यू कांट जस्ट बाय इट. ये कहते हैं बेचना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. जब बेचना स्टार्ट कर देंगे तो पैसे आएंगे. दैट मनी कैन बी यूज फॉर एक्सकवेशन एंड प्रेजर्वेशन ऑफ द साइट्स. सो द मनी प्रॉब्लम गेट्स सॉल्व्ड. It will also give you money for publication of results. Again, money problem gets solved. At the same time, when something is readily available in the market and it can be bought for a certain amount of money, then why will you try to get it illegally? So that black market that exists will cease to exist. So that's the answer. Let's do the second question. What's your answer? Samit, why B? Shreyansh, why B? The answer is E. A market for such आपको accept बताना है. A market for such artifacts already exists. Yes, illegal trading, illegal digging already happens. Such artifacts seldom have scientific value. That's correct. This is why they are being sold. No, they are duplicate artifacts. They don't have scientific value. क्या करेंगे आप उनका घर पे रख के या साइंस के लैब में रख के? देर इज लाइकली टू बी अ कंटिन्यूइंग सप्लाई ऑफ सच आर्टिफैक्ट्स. हाँ, कोई बंद नहीं होने वाला है, धंधा चल रहा है जोरों शोरों से. म्यूजियम्स आर वेल सप्लाइड विद एग्जाम्पल्स. येस, museums have multiple pieces of the same thing. They're not even required. Such artifacts exceed in quality than the ones that are catalogued. This is not mentioned anywhere in the passage, that the quality of the artifacts in A is better than that in B. It's just not given in the passage. So it's easy to mark it. The answer is E. Let's do the third one. What is your answer to the third one? क्वांटिटी पढ़ लिया था. बी वर्सेस ई अगेन. ऐसा लिखा है क्या? ये लिखा है कि स्टोरेज का स्पेस ले लेते हैं. ये लिखा है क्या कि स्टोरेज के स्पेस को डिस्प्ले में तब्दील कर देंगे? इज इट मेंशन? द पैसेज सेज दैट स्टोरेज बिकम्स एन इशू. यू हैव सो मेनी पॉट्स एंड वेसल्स. The basement doesn't have that kind of space. It does not say that that storage can be used for display. That's not given in the passage. So it says it's a disadvantage of storing artifacts. The disadvantage of storing artifacts is given here. There is not enough money even to catalog the finds. As a result, they cannot be found again. आपने स्टोर में लाके पटक दिया, अब वो पड़ा रहता है. इतना सारा सामान है कि वो inaccessible हो जाता है, और ऐसा ही हो जाता है जैसे वो कभी मिला ही नहीं था. It's like you have too many clothes and then you forget how many clothes and which clothes do you have, and then you never wear them. So then what is the point of having too many clothes? Have limited clothes and keep wearing them and utilizing them. This is a similar situation. So such artifacts often remain uncatalogued and thus cannot be located once they are put in storage. People just put it there and they are forgotten. They are as bad as not found ever. Okay, the answer is E. No, it's a GMAT passage. Clandestine is hidden. Clandestine is secret. A clandestine love story. Secret. Okay. Clandestine military operation. पलक वाई बी. Does the author say कि जो एक जैसे दिखते हैं उनको कैटलॉग करना दिक्कत होता है क्योंकि वो एक जैसे दिखते हैं? इज दैट करेक्ट? नो. द आंसर इज सी. आर्टिफैक्ट्स जिनकी यूनिक वैल्यू नहीं है. 4000 एक जैसे वाजेस मिले हैं, क्या करोगे 4000 वाज का? तो देयरफॉर जस्ट सेल इट ऑफ. कीप सम सैम्पल्स एंड सेल द रिमेनिंग ऑफ. कीप 5 गुड सैम्पल्स, 10 गुड सैम्पल्स. Though they could be sold because they're available in large quantities. So Cyprus is an example of finding something in bulk, and that too objects that are similar. So when they are similar, they are not unique. When they are not unique, you can sell them off. That's what Cyprus is all about. Okay, next question. Assumption. I could see that some of you were taking more time here simply because it's a CR based question, but it's not difficult. The author's argument concerning the effect of the official sale of duplicate artifacts on illegal excavation is based on which of the following assumption? वो कहता है let's sell it in the open market. Yeah. You remember the advertisement assumption class? Those of you who have done the critical reasoning course with me, we'll repeat it next month for new students. Whenever we are trying to sell something, we assume that there is a buyer available. You remember? There is a need of the product was assumption number 1. So this is the same. When I'm saying कि सब बेच दो, I assume that there is someone to buy it. मैंने कहा बेच दो मतलब मैं ये मानती हूँ कि कोई खरीदने के लिए रेडी बैठा है. Right? So prospective purchasers would prefer to buy authenticated artifacts. तभी ना हम बोल रहे हैं कि बेच दीजिए, कोई ना कोई खरीद लेगा. तो हम ऐसा मानते हैं कि कोई खरीद लेगा. यही हमारा assumption है. ठीक है, तो अगर एडवर्टीजमेंट assumption वाली क्लास करिए तो ये खटफट झटफट हो जाएगा. ठीक है, it's a question that looks difficult, but it's not difficult. What about the sixth one? anticipates यानी guesses which of the following objections to the proposal. वो बोलता है कि now I know that the moment I say that you should start selling it, then you will say that ancient artifacts are part of our global cultural heritage which should be available for all. You should not just sell them to a private highest bidder who wants to buy it. सबके लिए accessible होना चाहिए. इसका मतलब म्यूजियम में होना चाहिए. आप अपने घर उठा के ले जाएंगे तो लोग हिस्ट्री कैसे पढ़ेंगे? सबके पास एक्सेस होना चाहिए ना. Anticipate is to guess in advance. Okay, we have done anticipatory reading in many sessions. Anyway, so the answer will be artifacts that should have been displayed in public places will be sold to private collectors. This is the objection that people raise as soon as the author says that you should sell it. Objection to selling. You're saying A, museum officials will become unwilling. Where is this mentioned? Officials are not willing. Not mentioned anywhere. Some of you saying D, illegal excavators will have an even larger supply for resale. That's stupid. Not given in the passage at all. Only one answer is right, which is C. The options are pretty useful. Last question for the day. Inference question, implied idea question. So can we infer that illegal excavation would eventually cease completely? Sort of, yes. The keyword here is not completely, the keyword here is eventually. And there is no option that says none. Yeah, so then illegal excavation will gradually, eventually, event by event, cease completely is okay. Cyprus would become the primary source is the most stupid answer ever. Cyprus is just given as an example. Archaeologists would be able to publish the results of their excavations more frequently than they currently do. So then, पीछे लिख लेते क्या लिखा हुआ है पब्लिशिंग के लिए. ये बोलता है कि such sales would provide substantial funds for the excavation and preservation of archaeological sites and the publication of results. So it says that there will be more fund available. Now because funds are available, what does the answer say? Archaeologists would be able to publish the results of their excavations more frequently than they currently do. Funds are available for publishing. It means, let's say if we are publishing one paper right now, we may be able to publish, let's say 2. So this can be inferred. Here the problem is the word completely. Let's go to the last paragraph. It says a purchaser could even be required to agree to return a piece if it should become needed for scientific purposes. It would be unrealistic to suggest that illegal digging will stop if artifacts were sold on to the open market. वो कहते हैं मैं ये नहीं कहता कि मेरी बात मान के ये 100% प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी. So I am not suggesting, this is unrealistic if you think that selling artifacts will make the illegal trade completely go away. So completely becomes a problem. I'm sorry I went a little haywire in the initial explanation. Whereas funds will probably result in more frequency is okay. So therefore 3 only becomes an acceptable answer. Yeah, हाँ, sort of inference question मैं इसको बोलूँगी कशिश, not further application. Okay, somebody was asking इसका option 3 एक question कहता है कि author क्या बोलता है कि उसके solution को लेकर लोग क्या मुद्दा उठाएंगे, क्या objection आएगा. तो वो कहता है जैसे ही मैं बोलता हूँ कि बेचना स्टार्ट करो तुम लोग कहोगे कि अरे प्राइवेट हाईएस्ट बिडर के पास सामान क्यों आना चाहिए, म्यूजियम का सामान पब्लिक प्लेस में होना चाहिए. तो यही ऑब्जेक्शन है. दिस इज द ऑब्जेक्शन दैट समबडी विल रेज टू सेलिंग. हाउ मच डिड यू स्कोर आउट ऑफ 7? These are the 2 batches that are starting. You can check out the details and the right time to start for CAT. The plus and the iconic subscription features are as follows. 5, 6, 7, shabash. You could have easily scored 6 or 7 out of 7 today. 7 is wonderful. 6 से नीचे is not okay because the passage is easy. इससे easy नहीं आएगा CAT में. Not possible. Not coming at all. So this is basic intermediate level, not even intermediate completely. This is like a combo of basic and intermediate. Yeah. Alright, so we wind up for today's YouTube. We'll meet at 7:30 in the class and we'll do previous year questions from CAT. Till then, take good care of yourselves and have a good time.